How's it going, folks? Today we're checking out Hollow Front Letting Go, featuring Dakota Alvarez. Dude, I'm so stoked to check this out. These are my fucking local boys. I'm just really excited to actually go back and listen to more of their stuff, because this is one of two singles that is actually written with Dakota before he had to unfortunately leave the band. For those who aren't familiar with Hollow Front, Dakota Alvarez used to be their lead guitarist and was their clean vocalist, so he did like the choruses and stuff. So if you listen to anything from their album Loose Threads or The Price of Dreaming, he did all those clean choruses, and the dude has a fucking angelic voice. I mean, it's beautiful, and his guitar playing is fantastic. But unfortunately, due to personal reasons, he did have to leave the band. I believe he goes into it a little bit more in depth, like on Instagram and stuff like that. So if you're curious about some of the backstory, I do believe he talks about it to some extent. But I don't remember the full extent of it, unfortunately, off the top of my head. But yeah, very, very good dude, and I'm just really happy for him, regardless of what path he takes. So yeah, I'm really excited to hear him on this track, though, because from what I heard, this is one of two singles that are going to feature him. So there's going to be a second single with Dakota, and I am 100% here for that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting with some piano, so you know it's gonna be good.
Screaming turns to tears, and now we're frozen. Heartbeats racing, I can't let it go. We let it go down, the passion's gone now. We buried the seeds we sown.
Sing it, Dakota.
Now you cry alone, how can we let it go?
Found Tyler. Love that pick scrape in the back. That's the chorus.
All this time, I never thought that it would come to this. Every delusion, like everyone else. These are so well done, will be the end of me. I thought you felt so alone. Buzzing the deep into my skull. I'm on a side, I'll stay out of mind. I learned to stay to
Love that clean lead they throw in.
just move on. We let it go down, the passion's gone now. We buried the seeds we sown. I touch the cold now.
Oh, there we go.
Can we let it go? Can we let it go? Tears have fallen, now we're left here broken. Heartbeats racing, I can't let it go. Tears have fallen, now we're left here broken. Heartbeats racing, I can't let it go.
Oh yeah, that high note. Oh, it's still kind of building. All right. New Hollow baby, let's go. So, Hollow Letting Go, featuring Dakota Alvarez. Yeah, I have some thoughts about this track. So first off, I want to say I love hearing Dakota again. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. That was, for me, that was the highlight of this track, was hearing Dakota. I love his cleans. I mean, they're just primo. But, you know, I don't want to discredit the rest of the band. I mean, Tyler, Lee, and Brandon are absolutely killing it still. Which is crazy. There's only 3 people officially still in Hollowfront. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with the actual lineup, if we're going to, you know, going to get more people, or going to have people, you know, kind of take over certain roles, and then maybe like for touring musicians, you know, stuff like that. You never know. You know, every band does it a little bit differently. Either way, I'm really excited to see where they actually go with it. But there's something I do want to say. This is a little bit of a criticism from me. I do like this song, but I do feel like this is pretty safe. To me, this really feels like an extension to The Price of Dreaming in terms of the actual songwriting, the song structure. And, you know, I can't fault them with sticking to their guns, you know, sticking with what works. And I definitely think this sounds like this is a great track, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything objectively wrong with it. I think it's very enjoyable. It has a very good, you know, vibe to it. It's one of those songs, you know, turn it on and just feel the music, you know? Not so much the analytical side of things. But from an analytical perspective, excuse me, looking at this track, I do feel like the song structure just feels like a lot of the same to me. It didn't feel like there's too much variation. There were some things that are obviously different, you know what I mean? This is its own track. I don't think it's completely ripping off another, but there's a lot of different stuff, like motif-wise, with like the drumming patterns, the way the actual chorus is, you know, like leading into the chorus, the bridge, things of that nature, and the leads, all that. It sounds great. It was executed very, very well. I just do feel like that it was a little bit safe, if you will. So I would like to see, you know, what else they have in store for us, because I don't know what the next track is going to sound like, obviously. It could be something a little bit different. And I know that these guys are incredibly talented, and they've wrote some really, really cool songs. I mean, holy shit, if you guys have listened to Heritage off of The Price of Dreaming, dude, the song goes so fucking hard. I mean, it just, oh, yeah, just thinking about it, it makes me want to throw down. I'll probably listen to it later, I'm sure. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, I really enjoyed this track. I do have that criticism with, like, the songwriting and stuff. I do feel like it does feel very similar to a lot of their other songs. With that being said, though, I do like that they're sticking to their guns, and they know what they can do. You know what I mean? Like, they know that this is their shit. This is Hollowfront right here. You know what I mean? You got, like, those tasty leads. You got, just, the vocals are always just superb. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. What'd you guys think about this track? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave a comment down below. And as always, you guys take it easy.